Hello guys. So today in test lab we are going to fix this issue of virtual memory. Alright, so let's start. We have our tags here on this left pane. We say disable the automatically managed paging file, delete the paging file on the C drive and create a paging file on D drive using the following settings: initial 248 and 3072 and boot. Alright, so let's start up. First we'll go to start, right click on your start menu and you go to settings. Now under settings we'll scroll down to go to about. Once you get to about, you go to advanced system settings. That is where we're going to do the paging file stuff. So we click on it and then it will bring out this pane here, and on this pane you see a couple of stuff here. We see computer name, hardware, advanced, system protection, remote. Make sure you are in advanced. Alright, at that top pane, make sure yours is selected as advanced. And then we have a couple of things here. We have performance, user profiles, startup and recovery. But what we're going to be working on is within performance, because processor, memory, whether virtual memory or physical memory, they are all within the performance settings on your computer. So let's click on settings and you're going to see a couple of things here: visual effects, advanced, execution and the rest. So what we're going to be looking at is we go to advanced. Alright, so we are currently in advanced and you can see we have virtual memory here, and we have a couple of things here. We have visual effects, advanced, data execution, and a couple of things here. So on the virtual memory, it says a paging file is an area on the hard disk that allow that Windows uses as if it were RAM. Total paging file for all drive this is the paging file here. So we're going to go to change, and if you notice that when you click on change, the informations are not highlighted for you to be able to make changes. So that is why we go over and uncheck automatically manage paging file, so we can manage it manually. So we are going to be managing this paging file manually now. Alright, so let's start off. So our first task is disable the automatically managing paging file, which we've done already. So task 1 is done. And the second task says delete the paging file on the C drive. So this is the C drive. We are going to delete the paging file on this C drive. So why this C drive is selected, you go to no paging file. No paging file. So before you go ahead and click OK, you have to wait first. You have to click on set. So it will come up with a warning, actually, give you a couple of warnings there. If you disable the paging file or set the initial size to less than 400 megabytes, and the system error cause Windows might not record details that could help identify the problem. Do you want to continue? Of course we want to continue, so you click yes. Alright, so that is done. Task 2 is done, and task 3 says create a paging file on the D drive using the following information. So scroll to select D drive, and then we'll go to custom size. Custom size. So input the information we want. So 2048, that is around 2 gigabytes. So 2048 is what we want here. And the initial memory size, and then the maximum memory size they want 3072. 3072. Oh, there's a mistake there. Let's go back to D drive and custom size. As we do, there was an error there. So 2048 for the initial memory size, and then maximum memory size is 3072. 3072. Okay, so that is done. And yeah, so again we'll go over to set, and it is done. You can see it here that this is done. So in the absence of any other thing, we'll go ahead and click OK. The changes that you have made require you to restart your computer before they can take effect. OK, and then click on OK, and then it's asking you to restart. Now some of you might want to go ahead and check your answers. If you check your answers, you'll notice that all the answers there is going to be wrong, and that is reason is because all of the changes you've made has not taken effect yet. So you have to restart the virtual PC on TestOut. So let's click on restart now. So if you haven't done already, like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's check let's wait for it to reboot completely. If you find this video helpful, you can share and subscribe to the channel, like, so that it can help other people too. So let's check our answers, and everything here is done. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. So I'll go ahead and score like.